Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Happy New Year if I haven't said so already. I'm filming a few videos in the one day, so I don't know which one's going to go up first, so I thought I'll just kind of cover all bases. Today's video is going to be a sort of semi what I got for Christmas, but everything's kind of scattered around everywhere now. I was going to kind of keep it all together, but it's been crazy busy and stuff like that. But what I did get off my lovely boyfriend was a gift voucher for Mac. I have a Mac Pro card, so with my Mac Pro card it really did make sense to go for Mac. It's one of these brands that's so well known that I think that if you have a girlfriend and you see the kind of telltale Mac packaging, like, you know, you can kind of see, and you know you aren't really going to go wrong if you do want to get a present for your mum, your significant other. If they have Mac in their collection, you know that they'll use a voucher. Anyway, it is quite expensive stuff, and I do tend to kind of stick to a couple of things that I'll use from them, and I have been meaning to kind of buy more stuff and update older stuff that I've got because it's either expired or I've gone through it all, and I just haven't had the kind of amount of cash I would like to spend. So when I got the voucher I was obviously delighted. I think I placed my order on Boxing Day, and I'm pretty sure it was like the early hours of the morning, and I was just bored and I couldn't sleep because my body clock's gone completely haywire, like probably everybody else's has too. So I sat down and I kind of had a look through, looked at swatches, looked at YouTube videos. I would always say if you're gonna shop something makeup wise online, always look at kind of swatch videos or something like that, because the colours are never the same as they look online. Anyway, so before I completely get off track and on a complete tangent, this is the box of goodies that I managed to get, and I'll just kind of go through them all. I'm not going to go through them in too much detail, but I figured I would just go through them all and kind of show you what I got. I have used some of these already, but that's just because I wanted to use them for my New Year's makeup, and I did this look, which is a get ready with me as well. If you want to see it, I'll link it below if it's up already, that is. So the first thing I got, which takes up most of the box, is the Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and everybody knows what that is. Basically I just needed a new one of these because my one had ran out. So that one's kind of one, like I say, I'll always kind of keep money aside for. I'll always try and keep this in my collection, just because I think it's one of these products that's just so handy to have. The next thing I got, and I got this because it was one of the first things I think I maybe bought from MAC. No, foundation was probably one of the first things, and their foundation just doesn't agree with my skin at all. I might go back and try it again at some point, but the last time I tried it, it really just didn't work for me. This is the Cream Blend Blush in Lady Blush, and that is really difficult to say. I really like their cream blushers. I have another one which is I think it may be a cream colour base actually, but it's in Madly Magenta, and that is just the most amazing blush on the planet. Anyway, that's not what I got. So I got Lady Blush, and it's just a really kind of nice, kind of really wearable peachy coloured blush. That's it right there. I don't know why I always swatch on that side of my hand to make it really difficult for myself. But yeah, that's it there. I am wearing it just now. And I find, because I have really dry skin, that I find that cream blushes are really good to kind of keep a natural dewiness to the skin, and this one is by far my favourite one ever. So that's Lady Blush in the Cream Blend Blush. The next thing that I got was actually because I'd seen a few YouTubers use it, and I was wanting a kind of a powder that could be used almost like the ambient lighting powders, which I am gonna want to, which I do really want to buy, but they're just so expensive. And this is the MAC Pro Shaping Powder in Emphasize, and I've seen people use this wet as highlight. I've seen people use it to set the under eye area, to kind of bring an overall kind of glow to the skin and things like that. So I thought I would give that a try, and it is just the exact same packaging as Makeup Geek, and it comes in an individual pan like that. It does have a magnet on the back. I'm not sure if it's made out of a material that doesn't stick to Z palettes or what, but it does sit in that, and it is quite, I don't know if you can see, it is quite a deep pan. If you put it next to like a blush pan, if you put it next to a blush pan from Makeup Geek or something like that, this is actually deeper. I'm not sure if that's because it's a pro product or what, but I have used it but not properly yet, so I'll hold judgment on that for now. The next thing I got, basically because I needed a really good eye base and I know that the paint pots are really good, was I got a paint pot in Painterly. And the reason I got Painterly wasn't because everybody else uses it. I think it's it or Soft Ochre everybody uses, but it was basically just the best colour match for me. And kind of was the best one just to fit, doesn't fit the skin tone of my hand, but it fits the skin tone of my face. When I put it on my eyes, it just kind of cancelled out any redness, because I do get quite red, and any kind of veins or anything like that, so that's that. And I have used this, I used this on New Year's Eve, and I do really like it. I think it really keeps your eyeshadow in place, because I have really hooded eyes and I find I get quite a lot of transfer. This keeps the eyeshadow in place, especially if it's a bright colour, and it made it last all night as well, so that was a really, really good decision to buy that. The next thing I got was because I wanted a really intense inner corner highlight, and I wanted something that I could use as a face highlight for the high points of my face and things like that as well. So I got MAC eyeshadow in Nylon, and that's it there. And this is just a really, really beautiful kind of champagne-y, icy champagne-y colour. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it, and it really does just make your inner corners stand out. Your inner corners? Makes the inner corners of your eye just really stand out, and I really, really like this. I'm really glad that I got this. The next thing I got was a lip pencil, and I already have a lip pencil from MAC, and it is in the colour Brick. And I actually got Brick because the makeup artist that did my makeup for my sister's wedding put Brick on my lips and then topped it with Candy Yum Yum. Strange combination, I know, but it actually looked really, really nice, and for the colour of our dresses it was really nice. So I got Candy Yum Yum, and then a little while later I got Brick as well. So I thought, I really, really like it, but it's a more reddy colour, and I don't wear red, so I thought I would get something a little bit more neutral, and I am definitely going to buy some more of these because they are just really, really good lip pencils. But I got the shade Spice, and it was just because it was a really nice sort of nude brown colour. So that's that one there. And yeah, MAC lip liner, you can't really go wrong with, I suppose. And with my pro discount, it doesn't actually cost that much. The last things I got are 3 lipsticks. I absolutely adore MAC lipsticks. I have 3 already. Normally I don't buy them online. I normally go into a store because I like to be able to see what colour they are, because it's really, really difficult to tell what colour they are online. But the 3 that I kind of searched online for swatches of and things like that to make sure that I was getting a nice colour. I normally always forget to take into account the finish, so I ended up getting a cream sheen, which I don't normally like, but I can forgive it for the colour. And that was in the shade Shy Girl, and that is it right there. I don't think there is any other lipstick that smells as good as MAC. I don't know what they put in them, I really don't. They are absolutely amazing. So that there is Shy Girl, and as you can see it's a cream sheen, so it's very, very, very glossy, and because I have such small lips, I often find that really glossy, kind of creamy lipsticks always kind of slide about all over the place. But I'm thinking it'll be nice for the summertime and for the holidays and things like that, so that's a nice one. And I really did want a kind of corally, orangey nude colour. The next one I got is one that keeps popping up every time you go on the MAC website. If you go on just now, I bet it's at the top of the page, and it's Velvet Teddy, and it's a matte. My favourite formula from MAC is matte. I absolutely love the MAC the MAC matte formula. I just find it really comfortable. Candy Yum Yum is very, very matte. This one in Velvet Teddy doesn't seem to be as uncomfortable. It's a really, really comfortable matte, and it's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And as you can see, it is a really good match for the lip liner as well, so you can kind of do that ombre effect lip. And as I say, if you look at it, it's not completely matte. It is kind of like a really more comfortable formula. I don't know if they've changed the formula of these. I really am not sure. The last one I got, because I kind of wanted like a variation in colours, so I kind of went from light to medium to dark. So the next one I got is a satin formula, and if I thought that the matte was comfortable, the satin formula is really, really comfortable. It does slip around a little bit more, but that is Twig right there, and yeah, as you can see, it's kind of light, medium, dark. So I just got a little bit of a variety of colours, and yeah, they pair in quite nicely. I think the other colours I have are Hue and Candy Yum Yum, as I said, and Kinda Sexy. So I've kind of got a little bit of a range of colours. As I say, I'm not really a reds person, and normally there's so many different reds that you can get. But that's everything that I bought anyway, and they quite often, if not always, throw in samples. So I actually got a wee sample of the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. I have no idea how to say that. So, I mean, it's a pretty decent sized sample. It's 6ml or 0.2 fluid ounces, and I don't know if you can see it, but that is it right there, and it's like a creamy formula, and it just kind of disappears away to nothing, and it seems to leave just quite a nice smooth feeling to the skin. It almost feels like it just disappears completely and leaves a kind of layer on top of your skin, so it would be a good kind of layer between your makeup. I haven't tried it yet. I am planning on trying it. I do think it's time that I try some new primers, because I've been using my Paula's Choice one that I got in my Birchbox like 3 months ago or something like that, and I actually got another Porefessional, but this is the Matte Rescue one from a Birchbox as well. I am liking that one, but I am really very matte, just kind of in my T-zone, so yeah. But that's everything I got from MAC. I'm slowly building up my collection. I am kind of trying to build up my freelance kit and build up my collection of stuff myself. So really I'm kind of keeping all my MAC stuff for myself, because I don't really want to use it on anybody else. So I think I got quite a lot for my money. Well, not my money obviously, but I got quite a lot for my voucher. It went quite a long way. They are doing, I think, 30% off just now on one of the collections, so I don't know if you want to, but that might be worth checking out. And I don't actually know if they have any January sales. I know that MAC aren't very common for having sales, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed just a wee look at the things I got from MAC, getting to see kind of an idea of what some of them look like, because I know on different people's skin tones and things like that they can look so different. So yeah, I hope that it was somewhat enjoyable. And so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. The button's down there. There's a little bell beside it if you want to be notified when I next post. Hopefully I will be posting once a week. I am going to possibly be doing a little bit of vlogging if I do anything interesting, that is, over the next couple of months. It's mostly in preparation for later on in the year when I'm actually doing things that I really want to vlog and I think will be really interesting. So a little bit of practice. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.